All right, we're starting out and we already got the first controller disconnection. Insane. So I'm switching to Joy-Cons right away. I'm not sure if it's something with the game because it hasn't happened with any other game. But yeah, it's a wee bit annoying. So straight to BRB I go. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother getting the Joy-Con grip out. I'm just gonna play with the thingies detached. Kind of not a good idea to take such a huge break. But we'll see how this goes. Let's start with your full name and ID. Elliot Cade. Are you part of this camp's staff? Yes, I am the camp's accountant. I'm also Josh's assistant in various matters. How long have you been doing just this job for? This particular job I've been doing for about 6 years, but I should mention that I grew up here. I've always been involved one way or another. Where were you Monday night when Rebecca was murdered? I was in Berluge. I was at the accounting seminar during the day and at my hotel for the evening. Can you give me the address of the hotel and the seminar so we can check with them if you were there? It would also be of help if we could take a look at your plane tickets. Sure, I've got the address here. I can send you the tickets by mail if that's okay. Yes, thank you. What was your relationship with Rebecca? It's honestly a bit complicated. Back when we were children, Rebecca and Sean really had it out for me. They stopped bullying me when we were older, but we never talked it out or anything like that. At some point, Rebecca just started being nice to me and I simply accepted it. Sean still hated me, but he hated everyone, so who cares? She never asked me for forgiveness, so I don't really know why I should even consider it. His murder occurred Thursday night. You arrived here yesterday night. Were you still in Berluge on the night of Sean's death? Yes, I quit the seminar, but I couldn't get a flight back because of the strikes. On Thursday, I was at the hotel the entire day. Fortunately, Josh kept me posted on what was going down at the camp. You said you learned about Sean's death when you arrived at the camp. Yes, Josh knew that I was on my way and would arrive later that day. He probably thought it could wait until I was here. I arrived pretty late, so he was already in bed by then, but Dad told me everything. Who was your dad again? I mean, we kind of know what what kind of person he was. Any idea who could have murdered Sean? No. I'm sure he had plenty of enemies, but I don't know. No, I don't know, sorry. Pretty nervous fellow. So as I understand it, Adam and Rebecca had some type of romantic relationship. I don't really know. Okay. I guess you won't know about anything relating those two. Who are those guys again? Can you tell me a bit more on how and why you sold the camp to Josh? Well, you might know that my dad, who was the owner at the time, wanted me to inherit the camp on my 21st birthday. I told him I didn't want it, and for a moment he was alright with it. 2 years later, however, he transferred ownership to me and tricked me into signing the documents. In his words, I just needed to get my feet wet. I'm a bit embarrassed to... Yo, thank you so much. I do love me some Golden Suns. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit this, but I was pretty mad, so I sold the whole camp to Josh, who was happy to take it off my hands. Are you also a Golden Sun fan? I should play the games again. I started replaying the first one a couple years ago, but I kinda stopped. But now that they're on Switch Online, maybe I should play them again. Mostly did it out of spite. Ah, that's okay. I played like the first one and the second one. They were like big teenage games for me. And I think I played the DS one a little later. I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's definitely not as good as the first one and the second one. Still fun though. Like, it's just nice to get back with the characters, but it's got some obvious weaknesses. What did Josh pay for the camp? 400,000. I don't know. That doesn't seem like a whole lot. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a camp is worth. Yeah, that seems like a very generous offer for a whole tourist destination. Yeah, plenty of people told me the same thing. Keep in mind the camp didn't do very well back then. Okay. Maybe you know something about this. What do you know about the origins of the camp? How did it come to be? The camp was founded by my dad and Paul. Paul discovered Bombo on a trip through the mountains and had the idea to make this place a tourist destination. My dad was the one with the know-how to realize the sort of undertaking, and they became partners. Although I think they already knew each other beforehand. Anyway, that was the beginning of it all. It was just a hostel, 2 small houses and Bombo. The cave bar was just a cave and the gift shop was non-existent. That's not very enlightening. Might he be familiar with Ruben in some way? I mean, he obviously is, since everybody knows everyone here. But I don't know, maybe I should just mind surf for now. Can I even do this anymore? I haven't done it in over a week. And I wasn't very good at it to begin with. Banger. Da 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 da. Damn. What am I doing? Give me a purple, please. Oh no, I didn't. Oh my god. Didn't pay attention. Well, it wasn't too hard. Developing Alzheimer's? Let's do it like I always do. Check the truth, then the lie, and the other one. The ambiguous one. No, Elliot, I want you to do something without thinking about the consequences. Without thinking about good or bad. Just a primal raging passion, uncontrollably, valiantly. You're still their puppet, Elliot. Don't let them control you. Be a man. Be my man. Destroy something. Burn something. Did you hear that? Don't get distracted. It's a squirrel or something. And what if the squirrel dies in the fire? You're still thinking about the consequences, Elliot. Who cares about the fucking squirrel? Who cares about anyone? This is our show. Nobody can stop us. You said to me that you would do anything for me. Now prove it. Oh yeah, you're right, you're right. That does look kind of funny. I do like these dream brainy sequences. Like just the art behind it, I guess. They always look really cool. Now or never. I don't even know who they are at the moment. This is so odd. Is this Rebecca? No, surely not. He's 30. I still need to mind surf Ruben. I think that's gonna be really interesting as well. Did I mind surf the dog already? I think I did, right? Yeah, I did mind surf the dog last time. Is this gonna unlock a new conversation topic? Very likely so. Uncertainty, yeah. Okay. So it's money you're after. I was beginning to wonder where this conversation was heading. I'm only coming to you because I have no other option. I'm sorry, Dad. I don't know what to do. You won't be getting a single cent from me, Elliot. So maybe he didn't sell the camp because out of spite. So more like selling it out of like financial distress. Is that what that's telling me? You think I've forgotten how you betrayed me? Back then, I wanted to help you. But you rejected my help, didn't you? And now you need my money? I can't believe you need money. How in the world do you need money? I can't say. You should have more than enough money from selling... Oh, no? Okay. From selling the goddamn camp to a goddamn stranger. You've missed your chance to get my help. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Get out of my workshop? Sure will. I heard the audition went well. Damn, Gracie, you're moving up in the world. Gracie. I can't believe you haven't dropped me by now. Ah, okay, so that's a new character then. Don't say that. What would I do without you? I love you, Elliot, and I won't leave you. Not for all the fame in the world. I'm so proud. Isn't he cute when he's worried? Who was the other guy? Like, he had some... music just dropped out, I guess. Yeah. Looks like I'm taking too long. But yeah, that guy also had some acting stuff during the mind serve. Let's see what he's gonna say about that. Oh, that's the final upgrade then. Yeah, we need to talk to this guy again. Maybe I can find some way to question him about the relationship to his dad. Do you know someone called Gracie? I do. Can you tell me more? What's your relationship to her? She's an old friend. I don't really want to talk about this. Let's change the subject. I mean, that's just gonna end the conversation. I'm gonna bug him a little more. Okay. So much for that. Ah, the treehouse lab, right. But who would I question about the treehouse lab? Seems like the only participants are dead by now. I mean, that's not gonna sit well with him. But I'm gonna do it anyways. Why not? Just gonna bug him a little more. I've heard stories about a big forest fire that broke out in the vicinity of the camp. Yeah, it didn't even get close to the camp, but it was pretty big and pretty scary nonetheless. So, yeah. Okay, let's stop for now. I do hate the timer still. It's bugging me a lot. As of right now, I can't really say that it has like any purpose besides putting you under pressure. Which I like. I just want to chill, man. Could Ruben be in here? Have I? I have not mind served. Ruben and Paul. Yeah, they are the only ones that I'm missing. I do think the mind surfing is by far the most interesting thing. I haven't really picked up any quality physical evidence yet. Oh, I don't have anything for... Oh, good to see you. Rough time of death for Sean DeSanto. We think he died between 11 PM and 1 AM. But that's not all. Take a look at this photo. 2 red dots on someone's skin. Vampires. They are small burn marks. I noticed them on Sean's chest, and we found the exact same marks on Rebecca's waist. Huh? Burn marks? Do I have anything? I guess we can give it to her, I don't know. She thinks we're a freak. Can't talk to the cat. never been in here. Oops. I do want to try mindsurfing him. Feels safer when you guys are here. Okay. I'm so gonna fail at this. Oh, dang. Okay, nice. Did not fail. Now that is gonna be interesting. I'm not sure if they're gonna have anything to do with the case at all. I don't know. Might just be interesting for getting a little bit more of Rebecca's background. Oh, holy. God, it hurts. What happened? Hurts so much. Paul, didn't you know? There's no limit to human suffering. Paul, didn't you know? Didn't you know what was on the line? You can't afford to be so fearless. Nobody can. It's time for you to learn humility. I can't stand up. Somebody help me. It hurts so much. So we know that the fire was set up. What is Gracie's role, man, in all of this? Why did she want to set fire to the place? I can't talk to the face. Oh no. I think I've oversalted the sauce a little. I'm sorry, Paul. No worries, no worries. It's not that bad, really. We're so spoiled, aren't we? We should be more grateful to have such a great cook among us. Yeah, thanks, Mom. What's that under your mouth, Rebecca?
Oh.
Oh, it's a piercing. Piercing? Give me a break, Rebecca. I'm still not used to the new hairstyle. Well, what's important is that you like it. I got over it.
Oh.
Thanks, Dad. Wow, he was totally cool about it. It's nice to be praised once in a while. Like, so far we were under the impression that he's a pretty good guy overall. From all the mind surfing that we've done, like, Rebecca's a little complicated and she's kind of abusing him physically. At least now. We don't really know a lot about how she was back then. Except for she was a great cook, apparently. I know you listen to what I say, Paul. I want to keep this up. Visiting you and just talking to you. I hope you get something out of it. Because I don't. To me, it's like you're already gone. I have to be there for my son now. There's something I can do to help him. And I hope you'll forgive me. Hello. I don't know who you are, but I would appreciate it if you leave us alone for a little while. Elliot's father and Ruben's uncle. We don't have any insight on Ruben's parents yet, I think. We haven't unlocked any new topics this time around as well. Burn marks on the victim's body. It's interesting, like, I've been thinking this from the start, like, from the first time that we got to this menu, but the passing time currently not possible. It really makes me think that we're not really supposed to solve this during our first week. Or well, there's at least gonna be an option to relive the week if we fail to do so. Now I think Ruben's the only one that's left. I could talk to his father about Gracie. I don't think there's a point. Who's Liza again? Was Liza... My god. I shouldn't have taken that break. Would Mindcop be able to solve Umineko? I guess not, since everyone's dead, right? Haha. Like there's no one to mind serve. I don't really feel like questioning them anymore. Could I talk to something about the mother? How is he 37, man? It's just not possible. Event manager, man. Look at this guy. Kaya's son, okay. Yep. Oh, okay, so that's who Kaya was. Okay, I remember now. Like she ran away. I should have taken some notes, but oh well. I haven't gone here yet, right? Okay. I don't think I've been... Oh. If we get a second week, then I should spend a lot more time on just looking at stuff. I didn't really do that at all this time around. Looks like there's lots of options even outside. Well, lots, not really lots. What is that? Oh, I see. Yes, we should. Nothing in there. Small device. There's a display and a few buttons on the front and an orange paw icon on the back. GPS tracker, but it won't turn on. Display is cracked and the whole thing's wet. Safe to say it doesn't work anymore, but we should definitely take it. Cool. Oh my god, I didn't realize the little animation that plays whenever we pick up an item, because I haven't really done it. Like she just swallows it. That's pretty funny. Okay. I hope Ruben's here. There he is. We've questioned him before. Let's try another mind surf. Still always happy when this song plays. There's very little time here. No, I'm an idiot. Not gonna lie, getting that one thingy, that was kinda banger. So it turned out a lot easier than I thought it would. Man, I love these scenes. Very much looking forward to this. Sucks that this is the last one though. Oh my god. That is Rebecca, right? Has to be. Wow. I caught you. You're looking at me again. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? Why are you looking at me like that? This is embarrassing. Okay, man, so she hated his guts. You're still looking, aren't you? Fucking creep. Holy frick. Okay, can provoke another reaction, it seems. Alrighty.
Oh. Huh.
Dang. What happened? How did he get locked up then? Okay, like my first thought, or like the thingy that I thought last time around, was that he was kind of in cahoots with his uncle, but seeing him say something in the mind surf along the lines of he knows how to help his son, as in like Elliot. Hey Alex. I know it's real cheesy, but I like you and I was wondering if you want to hang out sometime. Sorry, but who are you again? Oh, I'm Ruin, you know? I live here with my uncle. We're neighbors. Oh? Why do we get the dog speak now? Still, I have so many pictures of this text from the last scene. I still wanna take pictures. So does this, in a way, mean like he feels treated like a dog? Like he gets treated like a dog? And if so, only... I mean, Rebecca treated him like shit as well. And everyone's saying he's real emo and whatnot.
Oh. Oh. Huh.
I will never actually go and translate that stuff. If I had to arrest anyone now, it would be probably his uncle or Elliot. But yeah, let's talk to him about that. And then I should maybe go check out the Overlook again.
Huh.
Sean DeSanto was killed Thursday night. Where were you when it happened? Oh. It was stressing me out quite a bit, so I drank a little too much and fell asleep behind the counter. You went to the bar to drink, alone? I wasn't alone, I went there with Sean. He left I don't know, 9 PM? Something like that. What did you two discuss? Nothing. We were just talking about what happened to Rebecca. None of it really helped cheer me up. He left and I opened another bottle. When I woke up, I tried to leave, but the door was locked. Josh likes to lock the doors of the bar and hostel when he's here. He couldn't see me behind the counter and assumed someone forgot to switch the lights off. When did you wake up? 7 in the morning. I had my phone with me, so I tried to call Josh. He didn't pick up, so I called Olivia. Why Olivia? She's a friend. I explained the situation to her, and about 10 minutes later, Gabe and Olivia opened the door for me. I could see it on their faces that something bad had happened. What was your relationship to Sean? He only started to get interested in me when I became friends with Olivia. He barely noticed me before, but when he saw that I was spending time with his girlfriend, he suddenly acted as if we were buddies. It was obvious to me that he just wanted to see if I was a threat, but I played along. And were you a threat? No. Where do I find it? Does this guy know anything about Gracie? There it is.
Huh.
I knew you have a massive crush on us. No, I don't. Come on, Ruben, let's just talk about it. This is ridiculous. I never... Okay. Feels weird that he doesn't know anything about Gracie. Does anyone know anything about Gracie? I mean, he already told us about it. Good on you, buddy. I mean...
Aha! Oh. Huh.
Mlim. Do we go to the Overlook now? I guess I do. Look at them being cute. This must be it, the overlook. Wooden memorial cross with the name Eliza written on it. A few white daisies are keeping it company. As with most white flowers, they represent innocence and purity. I guess I could have brought up Eliza with Elliot and Ruben. Too late now. There's nothing else here. But someone seems to keep that grave. Still, if I would want to search anyone's house, it would be... Where are they again? Not here. I think that's... Oh my god. That's their house. No, that's the hostel. Sorry for the inconveniences. Can we borrow a little more of your time? No, my god. Well, let's ask him some questions about... Gracie, maybe?
Huh.
Aha! I was working on a small memorial cross for Rebecca. Ruben involuntarily spent his night in the bar. I've heard. Will you make a memorial cross for Sean? Oh man, that's done. Well, tragedy always seems to come all at once. I should have known. Of course I'll make one for Sean too, so that we'll never forget him here at the camp. Are you religious? No. Not very though. I've actually never read much of the Bible. It's just stories. However, I do believe there's value in the story of Christ. I'd say it teaches us the true love is sacrificial. Sean liked playing games with folks, giving them nicknames, teasing them. He knew he couldn't do that with me, so I think he avoided me, which is a shame because I certainly liked the kid. He was quite a troublemaker, but I always believed he would come around. It's a shame, isn't it? Bro, you're weird. So, Gracie doesn't exist, kinda. Or what? He had a bad fall. Nobody saw him fall and he could hear everyone else moving further away from him. It's terrifying to think about. Well, time to question the other guy a third time in a row.
Huh.
Right, that was that. Man. I questioned him quite thoroughly, man.
Huh.
Oh, that's quite the reaction.
Huh.
So he was the one they were blackmailing? Do I still have another day left? I don't remember. I think I have. Otherwise I would just arrest this guy now. The Gracie business is really interesting as well.
Huh.
Nice, it's their relationship, that's a surprise. I'm not good at this crime-solving thing.
Huh.
I would really love to search their house.
Huh. Hum.
Oh.
The GPS tracker is really suspicious.
Hmm.
Success is what we're after. I do want to check his alibi, yeah. Oh my god, this is hard. That's done. I'm an idiot. I'm glad the first section of this went so well. Get served. Oh? Now that's something new. Let's get to the second part of the agenda. Aspirant? Is that how you say that? New aspirant? That would be me. Could you tell us your name? Linda. And have you felt the tingling? Yes, I have. I presume the Mindcop is your patron. Yes. As Linda's patron, do you trust that she knows right from wrong? Yes, I trust her. Linda lore. Do you still think I don't know right from wrong? Bringing you to the beach was a mistake, sorry. You still don't trust me, do you? You shouldn't be here. This place is already getting bigger. You should know better. Then let's leave, both of us. It's interesting we're getting backstory for both of these characters. Like even if it's just or if it has just been the little cutscenes at the start of each day before, but still, sorry, it's okay. Man, I do want to search their house very badly. I think I'm gonna do that. Let's try that. Don't tell them I signed this. Oopsie. Crickle crackle. Last day.
In the game of society, a cheater is called a criminal. And as long as life is something you can win or lose, there will always be crime.
Big words, as always. How do you win in life? Tell me, I'd like to know.
Well, some win conditions depend on your spawn point, but others are universal. Friends, family, wealth, recognition.
What if you have it all and don't feel like you won?
You're overcomplicating this.
You're simplifying too much.
Let's agree to disagree.
Let's not.
Linda, you
Go
can't
tell him.
disagree to disagree. What are you doing?
She's only being reasonable.
Disagree to disagree.
You said 5 days, remember? This is your last day.
I know what I said. And if anything, it's our last day. We're partners, remember?
Oh yeah, how could I forget?
What are you doing here? You told us to come.
Oh.
Yeah, I almost forgot about that. I may need some help tracking people down. Fine, but I'm not following you around. You can find me here if you need me. I'm done checking Elliot's alibi. I contacted the airline, the hotel, and the organizers of the seminar he attended. They all corroborated his statement. The airline confirmed there were strikes. He flew to Berluch on Sunday and returned on Friday. The tickets confirmed this. The hotel reception also told me he stayed there from Sunday to Friday. They can't provide a daily attendance record. What kind of seminar is this? Are they fucking idiots? Like, literally, what? But they can confirm that he was present and that he didn't complete the course.
Oh,
What the heck, man?
Huh.
Dang. I don't really know what I'm doing now. Sorry to tell you this. Should have given her something else. I don't know. Sorry. What do I want to do? There's Linda, Truth and Lie missing. But there has to be something else. I shouldn't play games like this on stream. I really do feel like watching a lot of the the thingies back now, but I'm not gonna do it. Let's, for completion's sake, I mean we have 7 hours left. Let's there's the caravan here. Let's check out the caravan. Never been in here. Hi. Hello, Josh. How can I help? Let's try and poke a little more into the relationship between Elliot and him. Also did guided hiking tours. I've heard he often got into fights when he was in town, so maybe there was something going down between him and some guys there. I don't know more about it. As far as I know, nobody from the camp is involved. What did you do on the night of Sean's death? I was in my caravan. The whole night? Yes, I went to bed early. Your caravan is right next to the crime scene. You must have heard something go down. Sadly, I didn't. I always sleep with earplugs in. I went to bed around 10 p.m. Shortly before that, I went out to lock the bar and the gift shop. I didn't see anyone in the bar, so I accidentally locked Ruben in. Apparently, he was still asleep in there. When he woke up in the morning, he tried to call me, but again, earplugs. I thought I'd still hear my phone ringing with these in, but apparently not. I eventually woke up to Olivia's crying and Gabe's relentless hammering on my door. I think that was 7:30. Do you know anything about Gracie? Nobody knows Gracie, man. Fucked up. Oh, interesting. Also, I believe Olivia's allergic to cats. That would explain why he hasn't kept it at their house. Actually, now that he's dead, we should probably catch it and take it to a real shelter. Hmm. Are you sure? How did you learn about that? So I guess you do know something about it. Blah 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 blah. When did this happen? 6 years ago, and the current owner at the time was Elliot. Yes. Did he tell you why he was selling? Well, not directly, but reading between the lines, I was under the impression that the responsibilities were simply too much for him. The forest fire had just happened, and was probably a harsh reminder of what being in charge can entail in a situation like this. Now that a tragedy has befallen the camp while I am the one in charge, well, I guess I have a pretty good idea what I'm talking about. Time to search Gabe's house, I suppose. There's so many factors. I'm not built for this. Ouchie. Yep. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm falling into a trap. Reason to believe that we'll find evidence connected to our ongoing murder investigation here in your house. Here's the search warrant. Please do not interfere with our search. If you won't cooperate, we'll have to arrest you for willful obstruction. Oh man. I hate myself. There's nothing in here, man. I'm curious about the rooms. In here are a few bottle caps, a lot of sawdust, a walnut, a sheet of sandpaper, a receipt, and a piece of thread. Let's take a look at that receipt. 1 breadboard kit, 1 high voltage resistor, 20 D1 diodes, 5 rechargeable batteries, 1 car ignition coil. I have no idea. She didn't pick that up, right? In the back is a set of resistance bands still in the packaging. An iron farm with 2 big chambers. There are various tubes filled with sand or cotton on the table. There's also a syringe filled with a yellow liquid. It smells like honey. It's filled with durum. Used tissues, moldy cotton balls in here.
Aha!
I found something. A blackmail ladder. It reads, Mr. Elliot K. 6 years ago you met our demands, and as a result we have kept our mouths shut. Now that we've established a trusting relationship, it is time for you to make your final payment. After this, you will never hear from us again. You have until the first Friday of September to come up with $30,000. On that day, place the money in a bag and take the 7 p.m. bus from the Time Vale retirement home. Get off at Littlefield, but leave the bag on the bus. If you don't stick to our instructions exactly or tell anyone about this, we'll know. And we'll shine a light on what you and your famous little friend did. The first Friday of September was last week, only 3 days before the murder of Rebecca Goodman. This was written by hand, but the writer tried very hard to make it generic. Doesn't necessarily mean that we won't be able to find a match, but it'll be tricky. But why did they do that? And why the burn marks on the victims? Gracie, I recognize her from Suffering All Your Seed of Thoughts. Well, why not? Let's check out this. An ivy plant is hanging in front of the window. Oh boy. There's plenty of stuff back there. I can see bicycle, a bicycle pump, a lawnmower, an office chair, a fridge, a broom, a spade, and an old radio. It'll take me a while to dig a path through all that junk back there, should I do a thorough search. Yes. I found some sort of big net, a bunch of wooden boards, a small chest with a collection of old newspapers and a lot of spider webs. These newspapers all had articles about this camp, but there was nothing interesting in any of them. Rip. Tall chest of drawers with a blanket and a pillow on top and some cardboard boxes next to it. There doesn't seem to be any order fit. Tobacco, rolling paper, scissors, a lighter, a grinder, 2 small plastic bags with dried cannabis flower buds. The other box contains incense sticks, a massage ball, a few pretty feathers. A wooden nose flute? Dang, man, I only have a plastic one. This guy is living the life. Room probably reeks. It's being used as an ashtray and it's overflowing. Sleeping bag, an inflatable bed, a clothing rack and a small dresser. Books about communism and philosophy books. My guy is a bread tuber. Maybe someone used this window to climb outside. Tell me more. Band flag. At least I think that's what this is. The logo of the band isn't really legible. I was almost fooled. These spiders aren't real, but they look very convincing. Clothesline with some laundry hanging to dry. Still life painting of some fruit and electric guitar and a combo amplifier. Smallest TV I've ever seen. Dang. Nothing in here. I'm gonna search this as well while I'm at it. In it are first aid supplies, barrels, small ashtray. Okay. Come on, why not? It's just 2 minutes, right? An old-fashioned dresser with binoculars and an empty glasses case on it. Let's see what's inside. Some drawers are full of men's underwear and socks, others are filled with documents. Among these are files from old cases that Gabe worked on in his lawyer days. Nothing spicy here, these files don't provide much info on anything. There's also some old floor plans here for most of the camp's buildings. The only thing that stands out to me is a note that says, leave some space under the stairs. Painting with a man in a comically large hat touching the hand of a woman in a green dress. It's a good painting, but it's not for me. Too much detail. One suit stands out with several spots where the colors are almost completely gone. There's a plastic bag with something in it on top of the wardrobe. So much dust up here. There's an empty box for a leg prosthesis in that bag. The delivery label says it was shipped to Gabriel K 9 years ago. It appears Gabe uses a prosthetic leg. That's something. There's something under the bed. It's a drawstring gym bag filled with money. Holy shit, Linda. There's so many notes in here. Let's see, this is 25, no, $30,000, give or take. This is highly suspicious. I say we confiscate the whole bag. Nightstand with an old-fashioned table lamp. There's a basket here that can be pulled out like a drawer. Prosthetic liners and sleeves in here that look sized for lower limbs. Okay, I think that's about everything in here. So that's mostly proof that they were being blackmailed then. I mean, he probably won't be very susceptible to being questioned. I don't know. Red me, man. There's probably nothing in here, but I don't know. Glacier breeze. Why can I even check this? A wooden stool. Impressive vintage wall unit. It holds an old TV, a record player, a collection of records, a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of wine, and a decent range of different types of drinking glasses. Yeah, I don't imagine we'll find much downstairs. Spa slippers in various shades of grey and brown. A plain coat. can't imagine that we'll find anything interesting here.
Ha! Ha! Huh. Huh. Huh.
Planning to buy a used car from an old friend. I don't think you stole it. What's up? I found some things in your house that suggest you have a prosthetic leg. Is that true? I don't like talking about it though, if you don't mind. Let's keep on pressing.
Ha! Huh.
Is Paul somehow responsible for him having a prosthetic leg, man? And he wanted to get revenge on Paul. And Rebecca and Sean found out, and I don't know, man. What is going on? Let's talk to the other dude. I don't even know who I should arrest. Man. How do people beat this in like 4 hours? I read somewhere that's like the usual playtime people have for this game. And I think I'm already at like 7 or so.
Huh.
Found this gym backpack with money in your father's house. Can you tell us anything about it? What? Where? Under his bed. What? What do you mean by pack with money? Like how much money could it be? Roughly 30k? What? I'm sorry, I need to think about this. What are you thinking about? I need to talk to my dad about this. I can't help you. I really don't know anything about it. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to answer any more questions for now. We're done talking. Dang. Maybe should have asked him about the prosthetic leg first. Fuck me. I guess we're done with this. He started the fire. Gracie told him to start that fire. What did she say exactly? Was that the truth even? I think it was the truth event. I want you to do something without thinking about the consequences. Without thinking about good or bad. Primal raging passion. Why would she want him to do that? She just... It can't be that she's just drunk. I mean... I still feel like arresting Gabe at this point. Also want to talk to Olivia. Maybe I can still manage that.
Oh, oh,
Me. Me.
no.
Maybe she knows something about the leg. I do wonder if there's a way to get Paul to talk.
Huh.
Oh no.
Huh.
8 minutes, man. That's too much time. Feeling a little demotivated right now. Like very, very low energy. I want to do all this stuff, but I can't. I mean, I guess I do understand they have to kind of put a limit on how much you can do a day, since there's like this 7-day or 5-day time frame that we have to work with, but still. So who do I arrest? Should we make a vote? It feels weird to arrest anyone at this point, but like literally the only one I can see having a strong motive is this guy, but or like this guy and his surroundings for just killing those two specifically. He seemed genuinely surprised. And then there's also the GPS tracker and the situation with him at the bar. I can't really make sense of the burn marks on the victims. I can't really make sense of a lot of things. I should maybe take the time to write like the most important things that stand out to me down, but I'm currently not really motivated. I don't know why. It feels so weird for me to say this, especially since I spent so much time with Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, like noting down every little detail and whatnot, and with this game I just don't feel like it. Not that I don't like the game or anything, but still. Can't come up with any motive for these. Like, obviously the kid didn't do it, but yeah, he has the situation with his wife, and he's the only one left over now, having to take care of the kids and everything. But I didn't find a strong connection to Sean or Rebecca. This is like the triangle that has the strongest connection to them. Olivia, I have no idea what kind of role she could have played. Like, yeah, she was close to Ruben. Who was kind of an outsider. I'm gonna arrest Kenneth Bartley. His situation is just weird. Like, I don't really get the alibi stuff. I don't know. I'm just gonna arrest Gabriel. Whatever, man. I don't feel it in my soul, but I have to make it stop. You. What is this? Like, huh? Is this like arrest a random person, or what's the point of this? What? We can arrest the kid even. That's crazy to me. The fact that Paul can't walk anymore is tough. Like, it makes it tough to consider him the killer, like Adam. Maybe I didn't really look into Adam. I'm scared to press this now. Will it just like actually choose a random character? Okay, it doesn't do anything. There's someone we haven't met yet. I guess it's what was her name again? Like his ex-girlfriend, Gaby? Gracie. Gracie. I don't know. Yeah, and then we're gonna end it. I have to do something. Why doesn't anyone know anything about Gracie? Maybe... maybe Adam would have known something about her. Yeah, I don't think that was the right call, but... None of your goddamn business. So it was the wrong call, after all. Mindcop failed. No.
Huh.
I mean, he did it for the camp most likely. Elliot is a drug addict.
Ah. Huh. Aha. Huh.
I believe you used this GPS tracker and a small transmitter to find your money and learn the identities of the blackmailers. Oh, I didn't even think that far. You decided to get your money back and you also wanted to make sure they'd never blackmail Elliot again. You even asked Josh to send Elliot to that seminar. You wanted to make sure your son wasn't around so that he had a watertight alibi just in case. Sean died because someone smashed his head against the rock. Maybe if he was drunk. But yeah, I would assume someone helped him.
Huh.
No, he didn't damage his leg.
Huh. Ha. Oh.
Do I have to get everything right here? Oh man. Huh. I don't know where this is leading, honestly. What are we asking him? Let me take a clip.
Oh.
After you were done with Sean, you took his keys? That's another detail that I don't really remember. Also, still the burn marks, man. I appreciate Mindcop making a lot of sense of this, but... You locked Ruben in the bar? Does he even have keys? I don't know, man.
Ha. Aha.
Please let this be like there's some subversion thing going on now, and we're just totally wrong. Yes, it was me. Like power dynamics. Okay. They had it coming. Someone had to do something. I'm not proud of it, but what I did was justified. Get this man back to his cell. 1 second. Now that I've confessed, I have nothing left to lose. And you know what people like that do? Holy shit. Something incredibly reckless. Nobody move. What, you think I won't shoot this clown? I don't deserve to be in a cell for the rest of my life. Everything I do now is in self-defense. Yes. Please don't shoot. Look at that, Linda. He's giving us quite the showdown. Give me the keys to your car. This milk toast will keep me company. And if anyone follows us, I'll blow his brains out. I'm going to do a deep dive. Are you ready? Ready. Do I get to try this again? If I fail? Do we get boss music? Final boss music? Or is it just the same smooth jazz? Oh, dang it. I'm an idiot. No, no! Oh my god. Help. That didn't... Oh my god, that didn't do anything. I'm mauling. Oh no. Track is incredibly fire. Can I even lose at this point? Oh my god. No. What? What is that fit? Huh? Deep dive, I get it. Oh my god. That means we can do deep dives for everyone? No, certainly not. There's not enough space left. I can't control any of this, I think. Oh, I can. I'm only coming to you because I have no other option. I don't understand what's going on. I can't say. Elliot, please, I want to help you, but you need to tell me what's going on. Can't you trust me? Someone's blackmailing me. It's not the first time. Jesus Christ. Who? I don't know. What did you do? Before I tell you, I need you to know that I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. The fire. It was my fault. I don't know how, but they know. They say they have proof. And if I don't pay, they will go public with it. Thank you for telling me. I'm sorry. Listen to me, Elliot. You can't go along with this. We'll go to the police and tell them it was an accident. People will understand. I'll help you. This isn't as bad as you think. But because of me, what happened to Paul isn't your fault. I can't. This isn't just about me. Someone important to me is also involved in this. I can't drag her down with me. I just want to pay them and move on. Trust me, Elliot, that's not how this goes. They'll run out of money and they'll be back for more. You don't know that. You always say you're on my side, but you always think you know better. I'm sorry about what happened, I truly am. Now, will you help me out with the money or not? Alright, I'll help you. The back, Rebecca. It's at Sean's house, isn't it? I don't know what you're talking about. Don't play dumb, girl. I know you two are behind that blackmail letter. I don't know anything about a blackmail letter. And I don't know anything about a bag. You seem upset. Maybe go home, calm down a little. We can discuss this tomorrow. Oh, don't worry, I'm not here for a discussion. Last chance, Rebecca. Where's the bag? Calm down, Gabe. It's not here. You're right, Sean has it, but I don't know where. That's alright, I'll find it. Look, Gabe, we can settle this. You can have the money back and we all just keep quiet about this. You won't go to the police and we won't tell anyone about, you know. How does that sound? You don't deserve a way out of this, and I don't trust you. As I said, I didn't come here for a discussion. Was it Reuben blinded by rage after all? What are you doing here, old man? What's your fucking problem? Gameplay. Oh, no. Nothing happened. Dang, the shutdown noise. That's crazy. Good job, everyone. You should be down for a while. Now there's only one thing to do. lonely witness between worlds, quite observer in my mind. Listen to what I have to say. The strands of fate are in disarray. The culprit is Gabriel Cade, and he will have his punishment. Our work ends here and yours begins. What the shit is that, man? What? Please, we need more of the Mindcop Linda backstory. Rebecca Goodman's fate was interrupted. Should I let her return to life? What? Where does... Why? I would say no. Why are we in a position to revive someone now? That's crazy. I mean, I would say no, but not because like she's not a good person or anything. Just because, I mean, it happened. I don't want any time travel nonsense coming into play now. Huh? No, I don't want to revive her. Like, sure, it would be interesting to mindsurf her, just because I like mindsurfing and the little cutscenes. No, I don't want to revive her. No, I also don't want to revive him. Like this happened. Now we're getting the banger song. That was such a weird ending. Incredibly weird ending. I'm not even sure what I found out in the end was the truth, or if the game just presents every solution that you find as the truth to you. Because I'm sure you could make this work like other ways. If I had chosen to revive them, would I have gotten more opportunities to mindsurf Linda? Because I want to mindsurf Linda. Clearly there's something that we missed. Well, let's see what the game is gonna throw at us once the credits are finished. Also curious about that, if it's just gonna go... Like, we'll just have the option to... start over, or if there's anything else. Because there's definitely ways to influence the story in other ways. Like, the first thing that comes to mind is arresting Sean so he can't get killed. And yeah, obviously, like, these two revive decisions here at the end. Base drop nasty 001. Okay, yeah. Thanks for... You managed to catch the killer in time. You can now use the notes menu to skip to any of the 5 days. Okay, so apparently that was the solution? The actual solution? So I could try out other scenarios. That's pretty interesting. Shining inspired shot here. Not sure I caught that the first time around.
This dream the other day. In the dream, I wasn't a cop. I was some downtrodden thug who had to steal to survive.
Yo, Axe, what's up?
Caught me, put me in prison, but it didn't end there. They also arrested you and everyone else who's.
I guess I just finished the game. Yeah.
Placed in the same small prison cell. We couldn't get out, but on the other hand, everyone else couldn't get in. And it was such a relief. I'm telling you, it was such a relief.
Incredibly enough, I managed to catch.
Not yet, Linda.
To catch the criminal, the murderer. English is hard. It was a nice game, I think. I'm kind of mixed on the ending right now. But yeah, there's like this neat mechanic called mindsurfing, which lets you I guess maybe I can even show it to you. Oh, this time everyone's here. Okay, so apparently things are different now, but we got the credits. I guess maybe they are around because they can help us analyze things more thoroughly now. So that's a change that makes sense. I don't think anything. I don't think anything actually changed. Yeah, she wasn't here the first time. Yeah, the style is awesome. And like the little mindsurfing cutscenes, they are also amazing. I can fast forward dialogue now, which I'm gonna do, so I can maybe show you some mindsurfing. Yeah, we can let's skip over questioning him. Like the thing that initially drew me to this game was watching the trailer for the first time, and I just liked the art style and the general vibes the game had, and it seemed interesting enough to me. So I just bought it on a whim when it was on sale. That's how we investigate now. But yeah, you can question people. You can walk around and... Oh my god. Inspect the area, kind of like a point-and-click adventure. It's a mixture of both. Like you have the option to question people, you have the option to inspect like the entire environment, but you can also mind surf, and that will give you some background information that usually, like, say, some additional information that questioning and just inspecting things won't give you. Let me show you. It's a nice, like, it's a fun little game. You just turn a brain in a circle and try to arrange bullets so that they build pairs of 3. Like this. There's a timer going down at the top, and you have to make the surfer at the bottom reach the finish line before time runs out. How am I not getting anything here? It's a weird game. But yeah, I'm actually managing to showcase what this is about right now. You can see the timer increases whenever I get a line of 3. Some of these get a little more difficult, but I did not find any of them to be like incredibly difficult. Even considering that I am usually not very good at this type of minigame. But yeah, they get a little more complicated than this as time goes on. Come on. Can my guy finally reach the finish line, please? I just meant to showcase this. Okay. Yeah, they are. And mostly what I wanted to show you is the stuff that comes after, because you can see there's 3 doors now. One of them will give you a truth, meaning they will spell out something that mainly that maybe the text only alluded to, or something that's like entirely new information. The lie will give you some new context, and uncertainty can be either a lie or a truth. That's just something that you have to guess, depending on the context. But yeah, it's especially these themes that stuck with me, because they are really cool. Yeah, this one is a flashback. So the character on the left is essentially the guy that we just mind served. And now we get some background lore on how he ended up in this place. We can talk to them. And we can also unlock new conversation topics now, which is neat. And some of these are like very distressing. You wouldn't think it at first because, I don't know, It's also a little cute and funny, this style, but some of these are pretty dark. Yeah, I like this one, for example. But visually, that's not even that dark. It's just, yeah, we do get all three. It's not like we have to make a choice. But I'm happy that we get all three because they are really cool. They were my favorite part about the game. Overall, it's pretty short. I think it took me like 6 or 7 hours to beat it now. And I found the lies especially very hard to put into context sometimes, but yeah. That's something that I was wondering all the time. Like, was it something that didn't happen, or is it just showing you an aspect of the conversation you had earlier in a different light? Like maybe something that they lied about to you when you had a conversation. But yeah, this is one of the more bizarre ones, as you can see. And I have no idea what it means to this day. Yeah, I have no idea what this one means. Like, Bombo is the mascot of the like little camp that they live in, but I'm not sure. I guess Bombo hates Josh for whatever reason. Egu, yeah. Volcanic Egu. You have 5 days to solve the case. Oh yeah, you can also upgrade the bullets after each mine serve that you successfully finished. And you can arrest people each day. Like if you think you've got the suspect day 1, you can just go and arrest them. I'm not sure what would happen if I just went ahead and arrested the killer right now. But yeah, maybe I'll I don't know, maybe I'll try that later when I'm on my own. And there's this clock in the bottom left corner, so you have 7 hours to investigate each day, and each action that you take takes a specific amount of time. Like talking to him, you can see that would take 7 minutes, and if I do that right now, we get the different options of topics that we can talk to him about. I do love the little animations, they are really cool. And I do like that they gave both of the investigators a personality. But yeah, those are the topics that we've unlocked so far and that we can talk to him about, or that we can question him about. It's a lot of stuff, and like everything that we can talk about to him, it subtracts another 8 minutes from the clock. So you do want to be careful about, like, let's ask him about Bombo, for example. What does he have to say about the egg? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a single case. As I said, it's a pretty short game overall. I don't know how much it was on sale when I got it. But you can tell that there's a lot of attention to detail that went into this, even if it does have some Like, or if I do have some like gripes with it. In the end, I'm happy that I caught the killer first try, you know. It's interesting uncovering all the background stories of the people in the village. I can imagine that if this had a bigger budget and more time to develop, that this could reach like they could add further cases like Ace Attorney games. It would be kind of interesting. I did enjoy getting to know about the little camp and all the people that live there. It's kind of a shame that we didn't get to know even more than we initially did. No, I didn't start this stream. This is like the third stream that I did. I started it last weekend. But since the game touches on so many heavy topics, I feel like it would be cool to be able to explore some of those more thoroughly. Like, there's some abusive relationship stuff, there's some family business. It's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's not super short. I looked it up before I started playing it, and they said it takes like 4 to 5 hours to beat it. Like that one page. That what is it called? How long to beat or something? Sometimes I do that before I start playing a game on stream, because if it ends up being like a 50-hour game, then it's unlikely that I'm gonna stream it, because I usually don't stream games that long. So sometimes I do that to just get a rough idea of how long the game is gonna be, and then yeah, reading like 4 to 5 hours, that's easy stream game time. 30 plus hours can get a little difficult for me. Oh, you can also do... I can't do this. I haven't unlocked it yet. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, for me it took like around 7 hours from start to finish. And no, this time around it wasn't because I took so many notes. There's the egg. I actually didn't take any notes. Okay. Enough rambling, I think. How much is the game? I do wonder now. I bought it months ago. It's like 15 euros, okay. Yeah. So depending on a sale, I would recommend it. Like if there's a nice sale. 15 euros. Pretty sure it was like 10 or so for me, and I don't regret it. But also games like Hollow Knight screwed me in that regard. Selling that one for 15 euros was truly a disservice to the entire indie gaming community. Not sure what I'm gonna play next. I have a couple of games in my backlog that I might play on stream. I do have Inscription ready, which I'm very curious about. Yeah, for sure. Do I have some other Metroidvania stuff? Oh, this one was a lot of fun to play. Sayonara Wild Hearts. It's it's by the same studio that developed Lorelei and the Laser Eyes. It's more like a rhythm game, but you can definitely tell there's similar vibes going on. Had a great time playing it. Golden Idol? That doesn't ring a bell at all right now. Oh my god, here's Outer Wilds. Nobody saw that. And there's inscription. Golden Idol games. Let's get back to the game, so there's at least some music going on. But yeah, those look interesting. Gotta be careful to not get any spoilers while I'm looking that stuff up. You should play Umineko. Just saying. Like if you want a good murder mystery. Plus like 150 to 200 hours of reading. I will never try to not get anyone into Umineko. Yeah, the one that I found was the Case of the Golden Idol. Very interesting style as well. No, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I can see myself playing that if I'm ever in the mood for some detective work again. God, the faces. They look crazy. I was also thinking about maybe streaming Dark Souls so that I will finally see it through. Because whenever I started on my own, I just put it down after a couple hours. maybe streaming it would help with that, but maybe it would also have the opposite effect. Can't say. Like I'm incredibly bad at the game. I did beat a couple of bosses when I played it, like the first time around, but man, was it frustrating sometimes. I can imagine that they are fun to stream, yeah. I wouldn't even mind backseating, honestly. The issue that I had with Dark Souls was that, I don't know, I didn't get the sense of satisfaction from beating bosses that I got with like Hollow Knight, for example. So that made it really hard for me to carry on when most of the exploring was done and there was only bosses left. I really dreaded fighting bosses. I feel like if I had that sense of like accomplishment that so many people seem to have, I probably would have kept going because that's what it was like with Hollow Knight for me. It was probably the most fun I ever had fighting bosses. My first playthrough of Hollow Knight. Usually, I think they're all mostly in the way of my aimlessly running around. I do want to get through it because I enjoyed all the other stuff so much about the game. And maybe I can eventually bash my head through that invisible wall and get over it, or whatever. Maybe enjoy it even. Okay, but I think that's enough yapping from me now. I wanna eat something, maybe an egg or so. I do have 2 or 3 eggs left in the fridge, so maybe it's eggu time IRL now. They are not really connected. They are not connected stories, no. Like there's some no, I would not say that they are really connected, but you will notice some overlap if you read both of them. I would absolutely recommend Umineko first. I do think Umineko is better, but myself, I started with Higurashi and enjoyed that one a lot. I mean, it's kind of serious in a way. I have struggled putting it into words. The stories are not connected at all. Like there's basically no overlap as far as characters go, and even the settings are wildly different. It's just that in Higurashi it's the Higurashi that cry, and in Umineko it's the Umineko that cry, right? Like Umineko are seagulls and Higurashi are like cicadas, and both of them, like when they when they call out in nature, and you can explain, you can well, is it the same in English? I guess you do say the cry of the seagulls, right? The cry of cicadas, though? Like cicadas chirp. Maybe it's just an English thing then. I never thought about that. But yeah, cry of seagulls makes sense. Cry of cicadas, not so much. They are kind of hard to get into, both of them, I think. I found Higurashi a little easier to get into. Because, I don't know, it was a little faster paced at the beginning, which is like the biggest issue that Umineko has. But overall, I don't know, man. Umineko is it's just the best thing ever. I don't know. It's so... yeah, Higurashi has some messed up things. And Umineko as well. Higurashi is... I think it's overall a little more popular than Umineko is, because Higurashi had an anime that was pretty successful. And I feel like probably there's probably more people that know about the anime than the visual novel or sound novel. But the sound novel or visual novel was the original thing, and the anime came afterwards. I have never watched the anime, but I heard it does some things decently, and other things not so much. The great strength in Higurashi and Umineko to me is that it touches upon very different, difficult topics. And it does so in a very sensitive manner. Like, they are horror, mystery stories. Umineko is a little more on the crime, mystery side. But they are very, very brutal sometimes. But it never feels like the violence is without purpose. Oh, yeah, Umineko, I don't think that's really spoilers. I think, if I remember correctly, the question and answer arcs, that's also a minor translation issue that's going on there. I'm not sure what the exact words in Japanese would be translated. But yeah, the question arcs are like episodes 1 to 4, where you're mostly busy figuring things out, and the game will just throw stuff at you, or the novel will just throw stuff at you, and you have to try and make sense of it. And the answer arcs is where like slowly stuff gets revealed to you, and you can see for yourself if the theories that you came up with were correct. That's a very, very rough explanation. It also has one of the very best video game soundtracks of all time, Umineko, just saying. Eternal Umineko warrior here. If you can manage to get behind the first 5 to 10 hours, which can drag on a little, then I don't know. I could not put that game down. Like, when I read through it, it was like September to early December in 2023. I would read that game every day, like the novel, every day for a couple of hours, and whenever I put it down, I kept on thinking about it. And whenever I went to work and returned from work, on my way home from work, I started thinking about the game again, and I could not wait to boot it up again. Yeah, that's very understandable. I mean, one way to ease into visual novel genres is something like Ace Attorney. The Ace Attorney games are very entertaining and a little easier. Like they are a good way to ease you into the visual novel genre. But yeah, even now, I can't stop gushing about Umineko. It's so funny. What impact that game had on me. Oh, yeah, that's pretty classic. As far as like the typical visual novel style goes. The Ace Attorney games, they are more involved in a way. You have to make like choices and question people, and then there's the court situations, and yeah. So they have a pretty high gameplay aspect for a visual novel, whereas something like Higurashi and Umineko, it's like mostly reading, and how much of the experience feels like gameplay to you relies entirely on how you engage with the story. Umineko was one of those games where I took lots of notes while playing, and it felt like a game to me. It was absolutely not like reading a book, because yeah, I just was so immersed in the entire experience. And with a visual novel, it's an entirely different thing. Like the immersion aspect feels a lot different from getting immersed in a book, to me. game plays with you a lot as well, which is always fun. I think I started Doki Doki Literature Club, but I also did not finish it. Maybe I should get to it as well. A whole world of content lies ahead of you. Honestly, I wouldn't call myself like the biggest visual novel fan, but I did have some great experiences, and as I said, Umineko is just one of the best pieces of media to exist, and that's, I don't know, the highest praise that I can give, and it's totally deserved in my opinion. I still feel that way after almost 2 years now. No, I don't. I was debating taking notes, and the game even told me to take notes. But I just wasn't in the mood this time around. I still have my Lorelei and the Laser Eyes notes, and I still have all the drawings that I made when I played that game. So that was a lot of fun. I did delete my Umineko notes. And it's fun to look back at my Lorelei and the Laser Eyes notes sometimes. Like I even sketched out all the riddles and stuff. Had a great time playing that game. And I read an interesting article on it that a friend sent to me a month or two back ago. My god, I can't talk anymore. But I did think at the same time that maybe if I get into taking notes again for different games, I should maybe find a physical way to do that, because it was a little inconvenient having to do it on the computer. And there's just something, I don't know, there's a different connection to your brain if you take a pen and write something out compared to typing it on your keyboard. If that makes sense. Yeah, exactly. Must be fun to have like a notebook for all your video game notes, and it's also a lot easier to just draw something there. Nice reminder. Physical things, physical items are making a return again, in a way. Okay. This is the end now, though. I might play this a little more off stream, just to get her. Like we can mind serve Linda as well, our partner here, and I have only unlocked her uncertainty door, and I would be really interested to unlock the lie and truth doors about her. So maybe that's something that I'll do off stream. Or I'll just watch the cutscenes on the internet if I'm too lazy. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna eat something, and I'm going to the cinema later to watch Blue Velvet, which is also something that I'm looking really forward to. Hope everyone has a nice rest of the time zone, and yeah, maybe you'll see me playing Dark Souls next time. Maybe you'll see me playing something entirely different. I don't know. I can never tell. Yeah. Thank you as well. And bye-bye.